Okay, we're going to call this video Hands, okay? As affirmation of hope that we have a cure for EB. Affirmations of hope on a cure doesn't mean cure. A cure would imply a medical doctrine. I'm a physics doctrine. It's an affirmation of hope. There's a phonetic difference in those, okay? We do applied physics at Proton Spin Technology. We do not do theory. But I just want to show you something. Something that we do all the time, but we don't show it on camera. You've been looking at my hands for the last several videos. You know what my hands look like. I've completely explained to you that we had a 14-year-old boy that had your condition, and within 8 weeks he looked like Snow White. You understand? I want you to see something. These are my hands. Do you see the glow of my hands? Okay? You see the glow of my hands? We just repeated something that we did a couple of moments ago. Both of us, show me your hands, sir. Both of us washed our hands with alcohol, and then we dried them with this extremely hot heat gun until we could not stand putting our hands in that. Okay? We're both grown men. And so we did this on purpose to try to burn our skin so we could have a clear understanding what you young ladies and men go through with EB. Then we washed our hands with alcohol and dried them with that. Okay, so that we had no water in our skin. Because, well, just because, all right? Then I said, would you do me a favor, sir? I would like you to do something. I want you to look at my hands. Okay, this is minutes after this. And they feel really nice. Okay, we did this. We took the control here with the off the scale pH. We went over the pH again, and we double dipped the strips, because these strips in the beginning, they were blank almost. So it's a long scientific term, double dipping density on a pH strip. But we didn't double dip these, but look, there's no evaporation of my heavy water. You understand? Okay, there's no evaporation whatsoever. It's, look, okay, it leaves a ring, okay? So we did this. Let me see your hands. Okay, I want you to tell me how it feels. Just this. Watch his hands. Tell me how that feels on your hands.
Feels like I've been soaking in palm olive. Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah, explain more empirical how you feel.
Well, it feels like your moistures went back into my skin.
Incredible, huh?
Yeah, very incredible.
Yeah. Because you're looking at the most coveted fusion in the world. Just look up deuterium proton fusion in the boron cycle, and you will clearly see that registered scientists around the globe unanimously agree it has not been done yet. I accomplished it in 2006. Okay, you hold the camera for me. Would you like to have that on your skin in the fountain of youth?
Most definitely.
Or would you rather bathe in bleach? Which one would you rather have? I would say most definitely we agree upon something, right? Exactly. Okay? This doesn't surprise me because I build systems that pump 1,000 gallons a minute into the California aqueduct on this principle. They're just a little detuned right now, but I have to turn up the volume off of my cell phone. All of our systems are remote activated, okay? We know what we're doing. We're approved by the fucking federal government and the California government to be able to do this. We just do it quietly. That's all. You called me in the EB community. We have systems in the Center of New Medicine, and if you just Google Nanovated Hydrotherapy, not nanobubbles, you'll see that hydrogen, ozone, 7, hydrogen deuteride. I'm the only person in the world who's ever accomplished the molecule of hydrogen deuteride. That's why you don't know much about it on the internet. But it's registered by NASA as a fuel. Okay?
Incredible.
The water, watch. Look what it takes to dry my hands. Okay? I'm telling you. Okay? I'm putting my hands in 500-degree air. Let me get it to bounce. 500-degree air. Oh, I can tell you, my hands hurt right now because it's freaking hot. Okay? My hands are still hydrated. You go to the McDonald's and you use a blow dryer and your water's gone in minutes. This is not a McDonald's blow dryer, okay? Okay? And I can take that heat because there's some proprietary issues with fusion water. It's called MonoAtomic. Okay? It's the fountain of youth, practically. Okay? Single atomic atom elements.
Incredible.
And they're superconductive. Known as monoatomic gold out of seawater.
Wow.
It's what everybody has been looking for. It's technically, empirically, scripturally, tabernacally, on the tabernacally, what they were looking for in the Holy Grail. They weren't looking for the Grail. They were looking for this. Monoatomic gold. Okay? Not gold that you wear. Single atomic atom gold. That's what they were looking for. Because it can happen biologically. Well, it takes a tremendous amount of effort. Okay? You would have to scrape and purify 1 acre square, 1 foot deep of land to get this much dirt, to get this much heavy hydrogen, monoatomic, okay? And then you got to figure out how to get water out of dirt in a purifying process. That's how impossible it practically is. Okay? But this process of fusion makes hundreds of thousands of gallons of it. No problem.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
Incredible. Well, thanks for sharing that.
You're welcome. Right?
I'm sure that can help a lot of people.
I'm matter of factly, it can help a lot of people. But there's a saying that has been abused. Just trust me. Okay? Because I know what I'm doing. I would never, for financial reasons, or any other reason for that matter, go to this extent to possibly put a child's life in danger. I'm representing my entire organization in this situation. Because I've got a ton of empirical proof and people haven't freaking died from my systems in last 10 years, okay, in hospitals. That's not an issue. But this is an issue because we're talking outside of the United States. In somebody, in a situation that there is no hope, dude. I've watched more presentations than I really care to, okay? And the presentations say the same thing over and over. This is basically just a hospice care. Hospice means on your way out. Of how to change the bandages. That's basically what this shit is, man. I'm sorry, but I had to remove, out of courtesy, the young lady's photo that I've mentioned in the earlier videos, and I'm not taking them offline. Then her name is on there. But the system is Alexa, because it's voice activated over Amazon IP voice recognition by me. So Alexa, but we're speaking to Deborah, the EB Foundation in Australia, okay? Because the woman got my heart not only with the photo of this child. I can't show the photo to anybody who asks me what I'm doing because I do shit under non-disclosure. But they asked me what I'm doing, and I said, let me just explain to you. You know me. You know my wealth portfolio. You know my technology. I would be less than a man if I didn't bring this to the table. I did already in the United States, okay? And we left it quiet for over 3 years in FDA, USDA, human trials in medical doctors' offices. Center for New Medicine in Irvine. It's all over my website. When you type Nanovated Hydrotherapy, go talk to them. I'm an equipment manufacturer. Let them tell you about Nanovated Hydrotherapy. But that system in Center for New Medicine would be considered at 100%. When I left there on the playlist, I bumped it to 200% because I was worried, okay? Because it's some powerful shit. I just wanted to see everybody was okay for 5 years. Apparently they were fine. Bumped it up, cleaned it, tuned it. It needs more work. But this situation, okay, that whitewater nanobubbles and a gentleman named Charles Bondy have caused has intervened in the emergency care of a child that can't speak for themselves, and the legal guardians are moot. So the question that I've posed is rhetorical. Can you get away from can you intervene in somebody's health maliciously? Basically, can you block an ambulance? No, you cannot. That's federal United States prison time. 25-year prison time for blocking an ambulance, especially in a condition of this. Okay? I'm not the ambulance driver. I'm the locomotive pushing the fucking ambulance.
You're ready to go to bed.
All right? Look at the glow of my hands now.
Yeah.
Now I want you to see something. Okay? I'm just going to do this. I've turned on the xenon light of my phone. You see the camera? Okay? Now the light of xenon is on. Now look at my hands. They glow like Snow White. Okay? And you see that? I want you to look really closely at my hands. Can you see that? That is the layer of my skin growing back together. Okay? Do me a favor while I'm doing this. Jump over there and grab those fittings that I showed you and bring me the little magnifying glass that's attached to them. Just that whole pile of fittings, okay? You need to see this. That's not dry skin you're looking at. That's my skin sewing itself back together. Okay, so I need you to hold the phone like this from my right side. And try not to hit any button because it'll kill the video.
Okay.
Yeah, just put that stuff down. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to try to do this. Okay, don't move. Come here.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay. Now, let's do this the hard way. Okay. We have a certain amount of time in this video, so give me a moment. Can you just hold the phone like this for a minute? And just watch out for the buttons. Let me just set this really quick. It's amazing. Okay, it's just absolutely amazing. I'm just setting the focus so that we do this right. Okay. Okay. Look at how awesome this is. Okay, give me a second. I have to turn off the flash. Okay. You have to pardon me. This is not easy to do. See this dial here?
Yeah.
I need you to, that's up and that's down.
Okay.
It's very sensitive, but it's very stiff. I'm just going to tell you to go up and down
Okay.
As I adjust this. All right, there. Okay, now go up. Okay, go down. 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 Keep going. Okay, go up. Yeah, go up. Keep going. Just keep going. A little bit more. You have to go up quite a bit. I'm trying to get a focus. It would be faster just to mail this shit to Australia. Okay?
Right.
It literally would. Sometimes I get frustrated with science, technology. And I apologize because a stupid camera on this extremely expensive density microscope. Okay, go ahead. Up.
So,
Yeah, hold on. Hold on. Stop. Yeah, okay, stop. I got it. I'm stupid. I'm so smart sometimes, I'm stupid. But at least I'm smart enough to turn on the camera and document my work. Instead of you moving that, I'm just moving my hand. Okay? You got it?
yeah.
Okay, let go. Okay. Okay, look. You see that?
Uh-huh.
Look at my skin. It's growing back together, and the cracks are filled in.
Wow.
It's when I watched this many a times in the microscope from the beginning. You see that?
Yeah.
Isn't that wicked?
Incredible.
Look at it sews itself back together. I'm so a little bit tired because I've been working like 24/7 to get this system done and give you educational videos and reorganize our shop so we can bring in a 40-foot shipping container because we're building a 440 million BTU fusion reactor in a couple of days. Okay, look at that.
Wow.
And I'm trying to knock this system together for this young poor look, but look at my skin. I don't know how much more empirical data that you would need when you have your skin instantly sewing itself back together. Okay, now bring me some more HydroMe water. Okay, that the control. Yes, no, the big one. The big one. No. Yes. Okay. Look at my hands. Okay, give me a couple more drops. Okay, that's good. Don't worry about wasting it. That's for sure. Okay. Now watch this. You'll watch the process happen. Okay. Do. Here, we only have a couple more minutes of video. Shoot, there we go. Okay. You see that? Oh, man. There we go. You see that? Now, if I hold my hand still enough, watch at least one part. Focus on one part. And it starts lacing itself back together instantly. Okay. You see that? Isn't that wicked? Look at how much bigger the one spot is getting just by us in less than 30 seconds. See how big that spot is that we're looking at?
Yes.
Watch it. I'll try to keep my hand in it. But look at it's going to fill the camera here in a moment.
It's closing.
Isn't that freaking incredible?
Wow.
Okay. Yeah. That's wicked, huh? So this video is a warm handshake from Proton Spring Technology. Accomplished physicist. doctrined in the 12th degree. You're welcome. I told you, this is a pinky promise. Would you like your whole body to feel that good? It's up to you. See that? All my fingerprints are filling in, and it's sewing itself back together. It's amazing, huh? Okay, look at his hands now. Okay, you saw his hands a couple of minutes ago. Isn't that freaky?
Yeah.
But they feel good, huh?
Yeah, you.
Yeah. Put your hands back out here. All right. So, fine. This is my channel. I'll say whatever the hell I want. What is small, round, and has 7 dents in it?
My penis?
No. But you're close. Snow White's cherry. Okay? Cheers.
I go to bed.
Good night. Or good morning. Whatever. Look at that. That's solid, man.
You're solid.